heshima anasindikizwa pale kwa ukaguzi wa gwaride akiongozwa pale na parade orderlies. Tunaomba kuketi.
Up.
Basi mgeni wetu wa heshima, karibu. Mgeni wetu wa heshima anapokaribia kwenye jukwaa, tunaomba kusimama kukaribisha kwa heshima.
I am greatly pleased to preside over today's passing out parade here at the Forest Law Enforcement Academy, whereby a total of 60 management and forester trainees have successfully completed training. I am pleased to know that trainees have been well equipped with relevant skills and knowledge to assist them in undertaking their duties henceforth. I urge you to strive to excel in your duties and to work with great commitment and dedication, bearing in mind the values that have been instilled in you during this training. Invited guests, Kenya Forest Service mandate is to conserve and sustainably manage all forest resources on the behalf of all citizens of Kenya. In doing so, the service is working with various partners and stakeholders to increase tree growing in selected locations. Due to these concerted efforts, there has been ongoing for the last 3 years, Kenya's forest cover has increased to 8.8%, whereas tree cover has increased to 12.13%, as reported in the National Resources and Assessment Reports 2021. The service, through the Ministry of Environment and Forestry, is now targeting to plant 5 billion trees in the next 5 years, as directed by His Excellency the President, Honorable William Ruto. To achieve this, all citizens will have to play a role in planting 300 trees per person, as guided by His Excellency the President. The service will also be at hand to give technical advice and support all individuals and corporate organizations. Ladies and gentlemen, today is an auspicious occasion whereby the service is receiving new staff into the workforce. I am pleased that there are plans underway to recruit an additional 2,700 forest rangers and 600 forest officers, which will greatly boost the forest conservation and protection. Indeed, the work of the Forest Law Enforcement Academy is already cut out, because in the coming months you'll be receiving a large number of trainees, and I urge you to make the necessary preparations to ensure effective training. I call upon all county governments to consider training county security staff within the academy, which also offers a serene and suitable location for learners. Invited guests, our country is currently grappling with critical drought situation, which has been occasioned by unreliable rainfall patterns, leading to massive losses and suffering. Climate change is wrecking among vulnerable communities, and one way to mitigate the negative climate conditions is to invest heavily in tree growing. Trees regulate climate and act as water catchments, among many other uses. At the moment, due to restoration of the Masai Mara, River Mara is still flowing, and wild animals in the Masai Mara have a source of water. This scenario is also observable in other areas where forests upstream are well conserved. Rivers emanating from these forests are still flowing and providing water downstream despite the prolonged drought. This goes to show the importance of conserving forest resources. In conclusion, I take this opportunity to thank the Chief Conservator of Forests, staff of the Academy, for your dedication in steering the growth of the institution and ensuring that it's well equipped. To the graduates, I wish you all the best in your career and future endeavors. Further, I hereby grant you 2 weeks off duty to go home, relax, and unite with your families and friends before proceeding to your new duty stations.
Mine, you are the chief guest. I am a very happy man today because this is a product of my directorate that I lead, the Directorate of Forest Protection and Security. And these graduates today have gone through a very, very critical course that impacts skills and competencies to them to be able to become all-round officers in managing our forests. The core function of Kenya Forest Service revolves around forest management, conservation, and protection. But it is not possible for these officers to engage and become competent and become efficient without impacting them on the knowledge of areas that are emerging in terms of the challenges that they are facing in the field. My advice to them, sir, is that they should apply. You should now apply the skills and competencies that you have gained to ensure that you improve the management of our forests in the field. You should also at all times embrace the multi-agency approach to all issues affecting our forests. They therefore need to work very closely with all security agencies and also together with other stakeholders. Sustain the very high standard of discipline that you have you've been trained on, and also ensure that your turnout remains positive. As a matter of fact, I want to advise you to be proud as forest officers because you have gone through both technical training in forestry and also security training in this particular course. I also advise you to take full leadership of all aspects of forest management and all aspects of environmental conservation as we work closely with other stakeholders. I therefore want to thank you and encourage you and only pray that God blesses you and gives you the chance even to work for the maximum period of time in Kenya Forest Service without having to look for somewhere else to work, because this is the best institution you can ever be in this particular era.
We anticipate to sustain the same approach and tempo of offering paramilitary training here at FOLEA, and we are optimistic that the next cohort will be about 166, which constitute mostly the forest trainees and head nurseries, certificate forest holders who we are currently recruiting. Again, with the support of you, Chief Guest, and the board of the Kenya Forest Service. As a service, we are extremely happy that His Excellency the President of the Republic of Kenya and the Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces, Dr. William Ruto, during the Mashujaa Day celebration on 20th October 2022 at Uhuru Gardens, issued a directive for Kenya Forest Service to recruit additional 2,700 forest rangers and 600 forest officers. This will be a big boost in enhancing the institutional capacity of the service and will ensure effective execution of our mandate of forest protection and conservation, as well as increasing our tree cover currently from the 12.13% to that percent by 2032.
Today, Chief Guest, as the CEO of FOLEA, I want to express my enthusiasm to witness also this occasion with you together and all other guests. It has been a long journey since we started this training on 10th of July 2022, and today, 28th of October 2022, it is culminating with this colorful ceremony in the academy. It is my joy to say that it has been a good moment with this team, and I want to say that this parade before you, sir, brought together 60 trainees. We have before you 10 management trainees and also 50 forester trainees distributed in different genders. That is 21 ladies and 39 male trainees. And we want to say that throughout this training, none of the trainees has been disqualified on the basis of indiscipline or any injury or health issues. They are able to pass out today, all of them, as they came, and that is why I'm saying it is a great joy to me as the CEO, and on behalf of my instructors and even the non-training. I want to say that when they were here, they were taken through different areas of learning, which involves fieldcraft and tactics, drills and parades, general law, Kenyan Constitution, basic and wildlife management, work ethics and integrity, communication skills, public relations, disaster management and preparedness as well, skills at arms, change in management, and also management of staff, among others.